We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Milwaukee, two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, number 7. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Not in time. He's in there at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And Span's throw will arrive too late. He's in there at third base. At the plate, Neil Walker trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The right fielder, number 16. Domingo.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Hunter Pence.
Grounded down the third baseline. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Broxton, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Denard Span. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana giving chase, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Buster Posey. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. A tag, and he is out at second base. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Parker has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, no balls and a strike. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Oh, and trouble for Sandoval. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. For Walker now at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This one's flared toward left center. Crawford into shallow left. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a call. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it stays in the park, and Karams off archway number 3. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and for the striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready to take his hacks again, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Ready now, Keon Broxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence up into the arcade and out of here. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jonathan Villar.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, right fielder.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate. Vogt is there, and they breeze through. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Milwaukee, second baseman Neil Walker.
Lifted in the air out to left. Parker is there, 1 away. Ready once
right fielder,
again,
number
Domingo
16.
Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Santana.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to Belt, and they turn the... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the
now
Giants,
at the plate, Jarrett Parker.
fielder,
Flied out in his first
Jarrett
at-bat,
Parker.
so make him 0 for 1 so far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Cespedes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Stephen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first down.
Number 12. Joe
into the windup and the pitch. Joe Pennant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit to short. Reined in to Walker for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, number 7.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Sandoval is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana coming on. 1 down. Riding in once again, Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. To first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Santana will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Domingo
and this is
Santana.
sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In there, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder,
Left
Yoenis
fielder,
Cespedes. 0
Yoenis
for 2 with a walk
Cespedes.
for him so far. One there. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play. Now at the plate, Stephen
Up next
Vogt.
for
He could
Milwaukee.
really use a knock
Catcher,
here. 0 for 3 in the
Stephen
game so far.
Vogt.
This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll see what he
Leading
can
off for
do
the
leading
Giants.
off the home 8.
The shortstop.
And that misses, ball 1.
Crawford.
Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate,
Now
Jarrett
batting,
Parker. He's
left
0 for
fielder,
2 with a strikeout in
Jarrett
this one.
Parker.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the
Now
track,
batting,
and there are
the
2
third
away
baseman,
now.
Number 48.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Sandoval.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is into the box now. Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jesus
Sends that
Aguilar.
one out of play for strike 1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Striding in, Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
VR.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Span is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready now, Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 4-1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Right fielder, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Towards second. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is in the box now is the leadoff man. And Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Hunter Pence.
In there, no balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a move over to first. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Santana waits on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. a pitcher's pitch. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first in plenty of time. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in, number 7. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0 from the stretch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1. 1-1, here it is. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Jonathan Villar would be next. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Span will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Shaw has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now, Jarrett Parker. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Joe Panik, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Ryan Healy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. ready to deliver the full count pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. On to first, and they don't come any easier than. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana moving forward. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The throw will go to third in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Popped high in the air. Number 7 is there for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1 from the Belt. The pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to right field. Santana is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a looper to left. Parker is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 35.
And he takes ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. So
Now
digging
batting.
in now,
Left
Jarrett Parker.
fielder,
He reached on a
Jarrett
single in his
Parker.
first try. Throw over to the bag. First offering on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. On to first, and they get the double play. So two are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free swinging Pablo Sandoval. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jesus Aguilar.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Matt, here we are in the fifth inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parker ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Manny Pena.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in once again,
Now
Jonathan
batting.
Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
VR.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. He'll go to the bag for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch, and he misses. Ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He'll go the short way to Panic at second. Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Leading up
fifth.
for the Giants, second baseman, Joe.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. VR over to his left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. There's some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Number 9, Brandon Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Pena has a play, and that retires the side. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Walker, well hit, deep left field, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Sandoval is there. No trouble with this one. And here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Santana is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter,
ready once again, Jarrett Parker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 9. Manny
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panic. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line. Kelby Tomlinson will pinch hit here, and he's action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Jeffress. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready.
Leading off for Milwaukee, left fielder Yoenis Cespedes.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 16.
To right field.
Santana.
Pence has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another.
Now batting, second baseman
Will
Neil
Smith
Walker.
enters the ball
Your
game out.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 13, Will Smith.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So coming to the plate, Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Derek
designated
Law
hitter,
trots in from the bullpen.
Aguilar. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Law.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. VR fields it cleanly. 1 away. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the leading off the inning. Number 7.
First baseman, number 7.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Josh Osich enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Parker. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Mark Melanson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Jonathan VR. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off against. Number 53 will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 53.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Nick Hundley come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Corey Knebel. In there, strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kelby Tomlinson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Number 22 will come on now and pinch run here. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Just a tick behind for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Back to first. It's a double play as the tying run will be stranded at third base, and just like that, this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Neil Walker. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.